The governor of Rivers State, Fubara, articulated his indifference regarding the Federal High Court's ruling which halts the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) from disbursing allocations to the states. In this context, the governor asserted that his methodology in addressing the crisis in compliance with the directives of President Bola Tinubu has inadvertently strengthened his political adversaries. She did tell you that and say no grief for them. No grief for them. Some people come and tell you that, say, oh, but Tinubu intervened one time. Why are you people now calling Tinubu and all of that? And I remember vividly when Oseni Rufai of Arise TV was saying that it was trap that is set for this man. Tinubu never intervened, but he just dug a hole for Fubara to enter in, which of course he almost entered because he agreed to some of those resolutions, 10 resolutions that he was given. Although Governor Fubara conveyed no remorse for his pursuit of tranquility, he recognized that this strategy may have unintentionally bolstered his opponents. Justice Joyce, Abdul Malik of the Federal High Court in Abuja rendered a verdict on Wednesday mandating the cessation of monthly financial allocations from the CBN to the Rivers State government. The ruling referenced a contravention of the 1999 Constitution concerning the presentation of the 2024 budget to a 4-member Rivers State House of Assembly. Justice Abdul Malik articulated that the distribution of monthly allocations by Governor Fubara since January of this year constituted a violation of constitutional provisions. During a special Thanksgiving service conveyed to commemorate the resilience of his administration amidst recent political upheaval, which included an arson incident targeting the State House of Assembly on October 29, 2023. Fubara reassured the citizens of Rivers State that his administration would persist in disbursing payments of contractors and ensuring punctual salary disbursements to employees commencing Thursday, which is today. Governor Fubara affirmed that the allocations for the 23 council chairpersons will also be executed as the procedures of the Joint Accounts Allocation Committee have been finalized. He urged his supporters to sustain their fortitude, underscoring that challenges are surmountable. In reflection of his administration's accomplishments, Governor Fubara observed that despite initial doubts regarding the permanence of his government, he has effectively governed for over a year, conducting local government elections and maintained a complete cabinet in the face of efforts to destabilize his leadership. He underscores the ongoing project across the state, contracting critics concerning his administration's efficacy in delivering results. Fubara cited recent recognitions that have positioned Rivers State as a paragon of financial accountability and transparency. In recounting the violent episode from October 30th of the preceding year, which the governor characterized as an assassination attempt, Fubara attributed the aggression to political opponents who purportedly ambushed him subsequent to legal withdrawal associated with the Martin Amewule group, a decision influenced by an intervention from President Bola Tinubu. While Governor Fubara articulated no regrets for his quest for peace, he acknowledged that this approach may have inadvertently empowered his opponents. We will cope with zero allocation in Rivers State. This guy don't he don't vex. Fubara don't vex. Well, thank God the Almighty, you mentioned level 14. Somebody is saying so. You are a fool. Level 14 official in the ministry promoted to deputy director and later accountant general of his state, and the governor would turn around to bite the finger that promoted him. Even the Bible calls those who pays evil for good. Tinubu saw this coming when he advised you to represent a budget or to represent the budget, but you turned a deaf ears, listening to those taking advantage of your political novice to exploit you and the state. All these problems would have been avoided if you have listened. If you have listened to Tinubu. Shey dey hear wetin normal human being. This one na from Agbado, na Femi be name, so you should know where he comes from. So they are used to this kind of nonsense. They are so coward that they cannot stand up to somebody who is bullying them. So who is a Wike? Who is Tinubu in the first place? When somebody now say, you, Femi, thank God the Almighty, you mentioned level 14. I don't even know if it's easy to secure level 14. Let's bring back against your selfish write-up. Leadership is from and everyone has his or her destiny. And if Fubara was level 14, then Wike was on what level before he became a governor? And before Wike, wasn't even other people that governed the state before him? I'm not even from the geopolitical region, but I personally cherish Governor Fubara as a god given to entire River State, which is not only me but many. Of course, this is a Abdulkader Shuaibu. Maybe this one is from, I don't know where it comes from, but it's a different thing entirely. That is a statement of somebody who is sensible. You know, in that they are part of a Southwest, they love all this loyalty. Even when things are going wrong, they cannot speak. Some of them might want to speak, but majority of them, it is like that is the culture. They would say you have to respect. Who is Tinubu to interfere in this whole thing? And Fubara made a very big mistake to even have listened to him, because there is no way Tinubu is fighting for himself. He's not even fighting for Wike. He's fighting for himself, and he's using Wike to do that job. Well, you and your election regard dubious drug law certificate forger ask them to withdraw their cases from the court and secretly ask Wike and co proceed with theirs, and you are here writing rubbish. Somebody who is saying that oh, Fubara failed and refused to listen to Tinubu. Only seeing you is enough to ignore you, but sometimes silence is not golden, when they always say, because all these people from that side, especially from that Lagos, majority of them, they know they think now make everything they turn upside down. Yeah, it is an infertile commentary from this man called Femi. Is it easy to get to level 14? When you say the ordinary level 14, has he not been discharging his duties of governor very well? Is it support for Tinubu that makes you one-sided? Is River State Wike's company? No, Wike came in and he must leave like others before him. Therefore, predecessors are not favor their successors. Kindly acknowledge this. It is we Nigerians or electorates that will determine. For example, in Edo, Obaseki was fighting everybody, forgetting that there will be election. In Osun, during Baba Konde, he was fighting civil servants. All the Obas in Edo, you came from APC, they gave you structure. I fought Oba of Benin. It's unfortunate. Well, in other words, it is a setup. It wasn't a setup, but of course, the force utilized the opportunity. I want to believe the president was sincere in that mediation, but Fubara was too trusting that Wike will respect the wishes of his employer. Unfortunately, he is never to be trusted. Yeah. Head on for bull in a China show. Yeah, and if not for a setup, what has been the president's response to Wike's flagrant disobedience of Mr. President's order? Believe Tinubu at your own peril. No, go and believe Tinubu at your own peril. So you believe that what Tinubu was putting up that time, it was with the favor of the Rivers people. Who is Tinubu in Rivers who have won a river election? They rigged him now. So that is exactly what they do. So guys, I don't want to say too much. Let's hear your opinion in the comment section. Thank you.